Hey YouTube, it's your man Jomahawk back from my last video, which I did like over a month ago. I'm here now with GTA 5 and more specifically the wonderment that is GTA 5 Online. For those of you who, well, pause right here and just read this. As you all know, there was a big scandal where people hacked in illicit amounts of money off of jobs and bounties and then distributed it to many people around GTA 5 Online, thus basically breaking the game. Many people, myself included, were given large sums of money that basically paid for many things. My house, my current home that you're about to see me in, not being one of them. I actually stupidly bought one of GTA 5 Online's overpriced liquid asset injection cards, which I'll show to you right here. Hang on. So you have your Red Shark card worth $100,000, the Tiger Shark card worth $200,000, the Bull Shark worth $5,000, the Great White Shark worth $1,255,000, and the Whale Shark worth $3.5 million. All of these range from, I believe that's $1, $5, $10, $20, $50. And you can buy money. Now, I can understand why Rockstar would want to pull away illicit amounts of money like that, you know, because I was given $149 million, and Rockstar took that away and basically left me with about $180,000, and I bought I bought the Great White Shark and the Bull Shark card. So I had $171,750,000. So the fact that they gave me back $180 after screwing us all over and taking away our money, they cheated me. And they still expect me to buy their crap. Also, they didn't fix many of the bugs that are still around from when the game first came out. Like, if I go to my inventory here, you'll see I have masks. There are two types, ones that cover the front of your face, like these two, and ones that cover your whole face, which I'm not going to show, because by putting on one of those masks that completely covers your head, you lose all your hair, whether you're a guy or a girl. Rockstar didn't fix that. They also haven't fixed many of the numerous bugs when it comes to driving, flying, and riding on water. And they also have continually nerfed many missions, making it that you get less RP, the respect points, which you use to level up, as well as the numerous the amounts of money that you get for jobs, including some jobs that used to be the only way of getting good money, now giving you basically crap. But with all that being said, this game's still fun. I've managed to sink about 60 hours into it. I just wish that Rockstar would focus more on fixing the bugs of this game rather than cheating us all out of money that maybe we should or maybe we shouldn't have. But regardless, I really wish that they'd work on getting the bugs out of it. I wish that they'd give us the heist mode that they've promised that would be out, they said, by January. And, oh yeah, one more thing. One of my friends that I met on here was playing this game from day one and had legitimately, I don't know how he had this much patience, but legitimately made $100 million. He basically had no life for the couple of months that this game's been out. It comes out, and guess what? They took away all his money, too. He played invite only, just like I am doing right now. That's a game mode. That's a game type where you don't let anybody but yourself play the online mode. And he still lost all his money. So Rockstar basically doesn't know what the hell they're doing. But they still made $1 billion off of this game. Just one more thing that I want to say about that, and then I'm going to let it all go. is the fact that... Shut up, Simeon. Just the fact that, you know, Rockstar's made so much money off this game already. And the real reason that they said... It was the way that they said it. The fact that cheaters would give a lot of players the counterfeit money that the game accepted just fine. And they said it was disturbing the in-game economy and disturbing everyone's enjoyment of the game. I, for one, would like to call BS. I definitely enjoyed having $149 million where I could do pretty much anything like you promised me I'd be able to do and not have to grind out the same job for about 7 days just to make up a fraction of what I had. So yeah, that's where the rant part of this game comes in. I'm gonna let it go now. I'm done with my yelling. I don't want to turn into Angry Joe. He does it way better than I ever will be able to. This game's still a lot of fun, and Rockstar still let me keep everything that I bought, so I still have all my really good sports cars. I still have my $400,000 penthouse apartment. Still have all the clothes I bought, all the guns that I've bought. Ammo, since my shooting skill is so high, ammo is discounted for me, so that's good. But I still need a lot of money, because there are a couple of things that I wasn't a high enough level to buy when I had all my money, and now I can't afford them, like the Annihilator Copter, which is the one attack chopper in the entire game, as well as the Rhino Tank, which you don't get until level 70 and costs about 1.5 million or so, being one of the 3 most expensive items in the game. The 3 most expensive items in the game being the Rhino Tank, the Annihilator Copter, and the Titan cargo jet, or cargo plane. So anyway, right here is the Boneyard survival map. It's basically, to my knowledge, the highest paying job in the game right now. It requires a tedious amount of work, and you'll basically not be able to do any... It basically won't work unless you do it as I'm about to show you, which is soloing it. So let's just turn off the radio because I don't want to get sued. Buy all the ammo. Don't buy armor, because it's really easy to get it on this map. Yes, I'd like to do this by myself. That's the whole point of this video, besides ranting about why I think the whole Rockstar taking away all our money, but not the XP of everybody. There are people that hacked in experience points and got themselves to level 1,000. They hacked in all the money and used that level to buy stuff like tanks after playing for 5 minutes and made it hell on everybody. That's the whole reason that other people were giving away money, so that we could buy tanks and make it that we had a fair shot against, you know, the people that hacked their way to level 1,000. But we all still have our cars, we all still have our vehicles, and we all still have whatever level and amount of XP we had, which means that Rockstar basically was all about the money. All about the money, money, money. Okay, end of rant. Officially. Done. Kaput. Goodbye. On to survival. The payout for this is $20,000 for getting all the way to the end of Wave 10. If you do it as I'm about to show you, you won't have... Well, you may have a problem doing it, but with some practice and a high enough shooting skill, you will be able to consistently pull this off. I'm not sure if you get... I'm pretty sure you don't get more... I'm pretty sure you don't get more money doing this with friends, but you might get more experience points. That's why I can't wait for my friends Antros and Wardog, or as he's now known as Riggy, to get their hands on this game so that they can join me and we can actually have some fun. Because that's the other thing. Playing online with random people is stupid and hellish. Other players have nothing better to do than sit around at spawn points and blow you up, shoot you, and then put sticky bombs all over your car and destroy it. And same thing with the survival mode. It's basically impossible to do this with anybody else because where I'm standing right now, is the best spot, the best two spots to be on this entire map. Enemies will just rush you, basically providing a big shooting gallery. And the only thing you'd really have to worry about are guys that get over here behind this wall, as well as people that manage to get over here behind this, whatever this is, and choppers. Other than that, you're pretty much set. So that's wave one. This is probably going to be at least a two-part video, just because it does take quite a while to complete this. Now, as you can see, I'm already toting a lot of weapons. I'll actually show you them. In a second. So I've got all four pistols: the pistol, the combat, the S&S, and the AP. I've got the micro SMG, the SMG, and the assault SMG. The assault rifle with all of its add-ons except for the suppressor, the sniper rifle with the advanced scope and the suppressor, and the pump shotgun, the sawed-off shotgun, and the assault shotgun. The heck? These meth dealers, they get really annoying. They say the same things over and over, and it gets really annoying. Although this does remind me a lot of Lone Survivor, you know, one guy who can take 1,000 hits and because he's been trained to deal with pain, because he's the best this country has to offer. I'm not saying that about me, I'm saying that about the Navy SEALs. In the real life scenario, Marcus Luttrell and his team, they got messed up, man. Each one got shot at least a dozen times, but they managed to take down about 50 or more Taliban soldiers before Murphy, Axelman, and Dietz all unfortunately gave their lives. The new movie Lone Survivor is also really good. For any of you out there who like military movies, don't listen to the people that say it's nothing more than a glorified recruitment film. And that's all I'm going to say on that, because I know that I already got a lot of people hating me for it. But when you have a dad in the Navy, no, you don't get to go back over there. When you got a dad in the Navy and a mom who met your dad in the Navy, it's pretty hard to not be prejudiced towards the armed services. Anyway, so we're already only up to round 2. This probably is at least going to be a 2-part video. But next round is when weapon collection really starts to become a factor. In fact, since that guy's over there, ow, we're going to run this way. And I'm actually going to try and lure him over to me, because one of the weapons that this map drops is going to be right over here, and I'm definitely going to want to pick it up. So we kill him. So I know I'm using a lot of weapons that you don't exactly have access to at earlier levels, like the combat, or like the assault SMG that I'm using, or the assault rifle for that matter. But that doesn't really matter, because it doesn't really matter because I can almost guarantee you the first time you try and do this by yourself, you will fail. But that's the point of this. You still get a lot of XP, and you still get a lot of XP, and you still get inputs to your shooting skill just by doing this survival over and over. And that's why you want to do it by yourself, so that you actually get the kills and you actually build up your shooting skill. Because the higher your shooting skill, the less recoil you have, the more damage your bullets make, and the more ammo you can hold. Now that red dot on my mini-map down there, that solid red dot, that's a car holding enemies. And if you just saw in the background there, another car was driving by. Cars are both a good and bad thing. Let's see, switch to grenades. Come on. Yes! Ha ha ha! And yes, you get RP for blowing up the car, as well as any guys that the that the explosion takes out. Alright, so here on round 3, a wise strategy to do is get it to the point where it says take out the remaining enemy, and then leave it like it's a crawler in Black Ops or Black Ops 2 Zombies. That'll give you a chance to run around the map, pick up any health, pick up health packs, pick up any weapons you may want, and pick up armor. Just making sure I got all of it. Now the next round, round 4, gonna wait for this guy to show his head, because he's running through the... There, he's gone. So that's wave 3 done. I think I'll have time for one more round in this. Now the only weapon worth getting out of your spot for in round 4 is the RPG. RPGs only spawn, I believe, like 2 or 3 times during a survival. But, they only spawn 2 or 3 times during a survival, but they're still worth grabbing. Also worth grabbing on round 4 is the advanced rifle. And if you can find, I probably should have grabbed it before I ran back here, but the carbine rifle. This is the tier 3 rifle. It just looks, in my opinion, the carbine rifle looks cooler than the advanced rifle. The advanced rifle is actually the better one. But I still kind of want it, just because you can't get the carbine rifle or the advanced rifle until much later. Alright, there's the copter. Nice. Oh no! Dang it, reload! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Get back in inventory. Ego chaser! That was really close. At least I got rid of the chopper. Come on! Oh great, there's another guy over there now. I think I hit him though.
Shit, this fucking gun!
Crap.
I need to reload!
There. Hi, yay. So basically just keep employing these strategies that I'm showing you. If you can avoid letting people into that back corner that I was just having a lot of trouble with, you'll basically deal with this fine. The only other concern you're going to have are the choppers. Alright, I'm going to stop it here and start the next one immediately.